Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a City. Now, if my voice sounds a little bit different today, maybe a little bit tired, it's because I'm just getting over the tail end, hopefully the tail end, of a cold. I've had a runny nose, I've had a sore throat, and my voice is a little bit knackered. Fortunately, I had some videos pre-recorded, so I didn't have to record when I was really ill. But sometimes when you're ill, you just want to rest. You want to do nothing. You want to just sit in bed and try and sleep it off. But then, there's other times when you're ill. And in those times, you want to do something. You've got something in your head, and you just want to do it. And today, for me, it's a bit of Minecraft. I just want to play a bit of Minecraft. Even though I'm ill, I'm just in a little bit of a building mood. I'm in a little bit of a finishing off small things mood. So the first thing is outside of our pet shop and sort of industrial estate here, I want to get the car park down. I want to get a nice wall that goes out the front. I want to know where. I think I'll come in one side and out the other side. It's probably going to be the easiest and the coolest way to do it. And I want to do something like actually join the pier to the ground. At the moment, there's no way onto it. We'll see how we go. I also want to park, but I don't know if we're going to have time today. Let's take off the shaders here. And this first bit really isn't that complicated. I don't know if we'll be doing it all on camera together. And the first thing that we need to do is obviously make a nice large area into the tarmac material so we can actually start putting the lines down. I'm not going to put the lines down with you on camera, but I think we'll work out together what sort of size we wanted to go. Now, I want to get that line as well, so I'm actually going to remove that one, just so I can do that. Set stone, and then we can stick that one back in there. Already, that just looks so much better, doesn't it? It's really weird. Now, what I need to do is I need to mark out, let's get, it's either that one or that one. I can't remember which one it is. Let's try that one. It is that one. Okay, so I want to put in 1, 2, 3. This one goes in right here. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. That's how deep each car parking point is. But we also want a wall that goes around the outside. That's going to take up 1 block because I don't want to go onto the path. So we're going to have to come in 1 block and out 1 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello. And then take this old one away. So now what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to have a wall. Ooh. Oh, that's quite nice. What if we, cobble? Oops, sobble. Cobble. Not that one. Slab. What one could we go that would look really cool on top? This one? Yeah, it doesn't blend in with the path or anything like that. I like that. But what, slab? What about if we had just the sandstone one? I like that, though. Oh, what do I like better? No, I like that one better. What's it like against the brick? Yeah, oh no, I like that. It looks great from this side because we get just the sandstone and then the stone brick slabs. But then on this side, we get a little bit of cobblestone, like there's a little bit of a foundation underneath it. That's really cool. It's like 3 slabs on top of each other. Now, we definitely need to come out to here. Oh, wrong one. And then I need 5 blocks. It's tight. 5 blocks to be able to drive the car in. So what have we got? If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think that's the spot. Then it gives us 1 block extra on this side and 1 block extra on that side to maybe wrap that path in a little bit and wrap this path in a little bit just by 1 block. Or do we want to then go down here like this? Oh, I think I like this better. I don't know how I'm going to go around that car bit because that's a little bit tight, isn't it? If I moved it over by 1 block, we won't be quite as tight. Okay, let's bring this over. This makes this path a little bit bigger, which is good because this is where people are going to be coming in and out of shops. And then I have to extend this one to keep the 5 block width. Put this here. This will be the out one because it's left-hand side of the drive. So this is out. So we're going to want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I'm going to put the stop sign on this side. Now, I usually don't. I usually have it on the left side. but on the left side we have a lamppost. So I'm going to put it over here instead. Red clay to go on there. And I think that's going to look pretty good. I'm going to have just car parking spots down one side and then a nice path down the other. So I'm going to do that and I shall be back. Okay, that was more parking spots than I actually thought there was going to be. I didn't count them, but it's actually quite a few when you go down it. I was like, paste, paste, paste on each line. And I was like, am I still building in the right spot? It feels like I've sort of gone off the area. Am I halfway across the road? And I look up and I'm like only a quarter of the way across. Hey, look at them. That's good parking. That's good mid-city parking, that is. I also put a little bit of slabs down here as well, because this is the perfect width for some nice, simple, nothing special oak trees in the middle. Look, here and bone meal. Now, if I had one, let's just like not place them for the moment. If I had one there and one there, that's 2 blocks around the circumference. And then if I if I left 5 blocks between that one and 5 blocks and 5 blocks. Oh, it's perfect. We can have that one, that one, that one, and that one. That's a little stumpy, but okay. That's a little stumpy too. Maybe it's the building nearby. That's a bit better. That's more along the lines of what I wanted. You know what? I like the mixture. I like that mixture of different ones. I don't want to just bone meal it. I want to actually make this sort of look somewhat nice. What we're going to do is we're going to grab a couple of types, maybe 3 types of flowers. We'll go with the oxy eyes. We'll go with red tulips. And, oh, I've already got that one. I liked it. You can tell that that's always a good sign that you're on the right track if you pick the same one twice. It's like, that's definitely got to be in then. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the... Or not change, I'm going to rotate the pattern all the way down. And I think any more than 3, and it looks a little bit too much. I think 3 is quite a nice balance of different colours, like coming out at you. And then around this way. That one, that one. That one, that one. You gotta go backwards. It's getting your head wrapped around that for that first second is pretty difficult. And then I want some, I think I want some double high grass, not ferns, to go around the bottom of the trees. And it just looks like, I don't want it to look like it's been uncared for. I just want them around the trees. It just looks, I saw a tree like this the other day and it really inspired me. It was like vines and stuff sort of weaving around the bottom of the trunk, and it looked really, really cool, but they were like really wide. Like they weren't just around the bottom, they sort of like spread around it all. And it looked really nice. I can't do it on the other trees because they're too short. I could use normal grass, I suppose. That would be a smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Get some normal grass. And then it just fits underneath it like it's the same. And that one. Oh, there's one more. Did I get them all? Yeah. And then around here as well. Oh, we're working in a tight spot here. 1, 2, 3. I think that's cool. I don't think you want any more than that. I don't want to stripe any of the lawn. It's too small to stripe. I think that's just really neat, just having that on the side. If I back away, look. You can see the colours, you can see the whites, you can see a little bit of the touches of red. I'm very, very happy with that. It really ties in this area completely. I'm loving the structure of the city, how it's taller in the middle with the skyscrapers, and then comes out smaller as it goes, or lower. Really, really nice. I really like that idea. Let's try and get this pier into somewhat of a functional state, at least being able to get onto it. Now, there's 2 things. One, I want the car park's on this side. I want a staircase that comes down to the right, down that way, and I want a staircase that comes down forward, not to the left, just down forward and down to the right. So we're going to need some stairs. Hello? We're going to need some stairs, and we're going to need some spruce. I don't think we need slabs or anything like that. No. And how are we going to blend it in? Do I just go path straight to stairs and have it go straight up? Do I have a more gentle one? Instead of using stairs, do I use slabs and slowly bring it up to approximately where it is now, like every 2 blocks? I think that's probably the smartest. A nice gentle incline. We're gonna be close. Oh, you know what? We're pretty close. Okay, I can live with that. We'll do that then. Yeah? I think that's a pretty good plan. Doop. And doop. Set 126.1. That drops those ones down. Yeah, and I think that'll be a nice gradual, slow enough incline that you don't really notice it. But then I also want one coming down this way. And maybe that links to the beach as well. So if we went, it could be a smaller one because this is sort of more of a side portion. I could even come off maybe, like I could remove this one maybe, yeah. Let's remove this light. Pew, the beacon shoots up. And for symmetrical reasons, we're probably going to want to remove the one on the other side as well. Otherwise, it's going to look weird having one on one side and one not on the other. Then I can remove these fence posts. Ooh, a little bit of a lag spike. Like this. That gives us a pretty nice width, I think, to be able to come down again. Like that. And I think we'll stick with the every 2 again. Let's just come all the way down to pretty much the floor. I'm trying to do it in the neatest way I can. Okay, I like that. See, that doesn't come out too far. It's not too gross. And then I want, still being the spruce, I want it going to the beach. So you can walk down the pier onto the beach really, really easily. I might actually also bring the sand out further around here. I don't know, you'd only bring a lot of sand on your car windscreens and stuff, wouldn't you? That wouldn't be the best idea. So if I just do that, how many is that? That's 11. To keep it the same, I'm going to go 11 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this joins up down here. I'm just keeping it 1 block off the floor, just because I think it looks pretty smart. It's like a decking, almost then. And down this one. Doesn't matter that I missed 1 or 2, because we're going to do this anyway, now that I've got it in. That one to there. Still got a little bit of a cold. Okay, I like that. And then we can have the logs going down on either side. Extend that one out. Let me put the logs in on either side and flesh these out. And we'll have a look and see what it looks like, okay? Alright, this looks really, really cool. I like how it's tied into the road now. We've still got the path there. And we can dress up this surrounding area. I want to have sort of like attractions going on in this area. Make it a little bit more of a fun arcade. An arcade is one that we have to have. Maybe somewhere over here. Every beach or every pier always has an arcade nearby with the little 2p machines. We'll figure out something on how to do it in Minecraft. But that'll be really cool to have on one side. I don't know on the other side. On the pier itself, I want to have little what do you call them, like little fairground stools. I think are the easiest way. Now we've built them many times before in Minecraft, so I'm not going to like bother with them too much, like building them on camera. But I'll show you what we're sort of how we're gonna build it, or each one, and then I can just sort of copy and paste them and change the colors. We want a good size. Let's say 3 blocks in from that lamppost, 3 blocks in from that lamppost. That seems to be a pretty good size. And then we'll come out 2 blocks there and there. We want this at the back to be 2 blocks high, but at the front to be 3 blocks high. Like this. And then we get some wool. Usually white and a colour. Let's do white and orange first, and since that's what it chose for me. And we shall have like that. 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and then you go 2 with white, 2 with orange, 2 with white, and 2 with orange. Done it many, many times before. And then we can have one there and one there. Sometimes I do them along the front here as well. I don't think I like it on this one. Down the back here, you're going to continue down the design, but you're going to do it one block back like this. So you're going to have one here, one there, and one there, one there, and one there. So the tent sort of folds all the way down the back. That way, I hate colds. That way, we can we have a back to it. That way, you can put shelves on it. You can put item frames with like things you can win. For example, we could have item frame. We could go bunk, bunk, bunk. We could go fence post. Already had one on me, but oh well. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Yeah, I suppose they don't look too bad. And then we can have... Oh, you can't have those near them? I did not know that. Okay then. Shelf. Shelf. We shall go again. Bunk, bunk, bunk. And then we will go bunk, bunk, bunk. And I want something that looks like a coconut. Brown wool is probably the closest thing I have to a coconut. And we've got a little coconut shy where you throw them off. There's loads. There's like little rubber duck games. Those kind of things are always on piers and at these sort of fairgroundy style miniature areas. Not theme park, but like miniature areas like this. Now we can have one here. In fact, let's just try this. If we grab that one and that one, I'm going to take this middle away for the moment so I don't copy and paste that every time. And I'm going to stand on the middle fence. And I'm going to copy. And I'm going to come over to this one. And I need to work out 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I do just stand in the middle. Cool. Paste. And we get this one. And then I can select this one. That wasn't selecting. That one to that one. And we can replace this wool with another wool and get a completely different colour. So we can do 35-1 with 35-11. Replace 35-1 with 35-11. And we get a blue one. It's as easy as that. And we can do this all the way down. Have a bunch of different colours. And I think it'll look really cool. That looks really cool on the little mini-map there. But just on either side there, reds and yellows and purples and greens. Just things, stalls you can buy stuff off. They always have like little merchandise you can buy. Little games where you can win like soft plushy toys. Things like that. That'll be perfect. I want some trees down here. Oh, hang on. Are we gonna extend the beach at all? Probably not. Okay, so I can have some trees down here. I want some palm tree style trees down here. So we'll have one there-ish, one there. Just keep that one block offline. I don't want them all perfectly in sync. There. Yeah, there. There. And there. So you have some palm trees going on around that part. Can I get one more in there? I can if I go like here. And have the palm trees sort of around that sort of vicinity. That'll look really cool. I don't know what else to fill this up with here. So I think we're going to make it into a little bit of a seating area. We'll stripe the grass in this area. Put some benches down. We have the perfect benches for them. Seat. What's it called? What's like the actual name for them? Couch. I wouldn't really call it a couch. I would much call these a bench, but they're perfect for it, right? Either 2 or 3. 2's a pretty nice size. And we should leave 2 blocks in between. Like this. Just for a nice little sort of seating area. I think I can give it one more on this side. And then little fountain or something like... Oh, yeah, one of those long ones. One of those long rectangular ones. What block do we want to make it out of? I want to go from here. No. I want to go... I'm going to put that one there. I want to go from here. And I want to go to there. Set air. Yes. Perfect. From there to there. Set air. And then we want from here to there. And we want to work like a smooth stone would be perfect. We want replace dirt with sandstone and replace grass with sandstone. Yes. At the bottom, everybody always likes to have blue at the bottom of water, so we'll do set wool. Well, just dark blue wool. That'll probably look pretty decent. Sometimes I do lapis, but I think that'll look pretty good. We'll also go from here to there. Replace air with water. I'm going to do both levels, so then the water's actually solid. I'm going to do the bottom one and the top one. Like that. Then I want to get some little fountain bits coming out the top. Now, where do I want them? If we went in there, 3 blocks in from the edge. That's 3 blocks in from the edge. And then 1. Do I have a middle point? I don't with an odd number, do I? No, I'm like 1 off with the middle point. Okay. We shall do it. Oops. There. And there then. And then we put the water on. We get some water buckets. I like this idea. Water buckets on here, there. I placed it wrong, but it's sort of like said, do you want me to place it here? Is this where you meant me? I wanted me to place it, and it got it right for once. Okay. Stunning. Slabs, white. Just to go off the edge here, just so people don't fall into it too easily. I want a little bit of a retaining wall. No, I don't want any retaining wall. I think I want it all sort of fairly open around here. That looks so nice. Clay, lime clay, 159.5. We shall go up to here, just like in this area, not underneath all the grass and stuff like that. We'll just stripe this. Set 159.5. I wish that you could do this all in one go. I can't think of a command that would do that, like stripe 1 and the other. I suppose you could do like the repeat command or whatever it is, the stack command. That might be able to do it. Or like a copy and paste variety of things. I want to not get rid of my grass. Oh, not get rid of the water. Replace grass with 159. There we go. Then it just saves redoing the pond afterwards. Oh, yes. This is exactly the kind of thing that I wanted to do today. Just some touching up areas. Something that is always forgotten when people build cities in Minecraft is the greenery, the parks, and the environment itself. When people build a city in Minecraft, often they just build buildings on top of buildings on top of buildings, and it gets more of a concrete jungle, which there are some cities very much like that, you know, New York and stuff like that. There isn't really many parks. I know there are, but there aren't many parks to go to in comparison to everything else, all the other buildings and skyscrapers going on there. But if you add these little these little green areas, bushes, trees that we've done today, it looks so much better. Not only like from one position, but when you're just wandering around the city and you can see so many different like colors of shades of green and life, it looks really, really nice. Imagine those when they're actual trees. It's just a really nice way to just take up that area. That wasn't going to be used for anything else. It was a weird shape. It's too close to the multi-story car park to be a building. It's too close to the pier to be a building. Let's use it. Let's make it some green space. Let's get some leaves. And I think I want to just put a hedge around the front here. I'm going to leave this spot open, so we're going to have... I think I'll have some greenery coming down here. Oops. Come on now. All the way up to that point, and I should probably run it round just under this section. At the front. Always try not to leave hedges 1 block thick too often. Try and double them up. I know sometimes you can't. Sometimes like it's impossible to because of like the space that you have available. But whenever you can, try and do that. Try and give yourself just 2 blocks thick, 2 blocks high, sometimes 3 blocks high. It'll make it look so much better, believe me. It looks so much like a fuller hedge. And then on the top, just always go random, like I always do. A few little clicks here and there. I want to leave a little front section open here, but then down here, I want it to be hedged. Not walled. Walls are usually there to keep people out, when hedges are there usually to invite people in. And I know hedges, like if you've got a hedge going around your garden, you're not exactly inviting people into your garden, but I don't know, in my mind sometimes hedges just seem more inviting than walls, so that's what we're going for here. Oops, I don't want 3 blocks high, that's too tall in an area like this. Oh, we're frozen. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, superb. I'm going to leave this bit unhedged, but then I'm going to do a little bit of a hedge on this section. It then seals off the striped grass from the non-striped grass a little better as well. It confines in this park area, this miniature park area, just more of like a seating area while the kids are on the pier having a whatever, doing their thing. You can just come down here and chill out afterwards, enjoy the ooh, I tell you what. No, I can always have them on the beach. I was thinking about turning the benches round so they viewed the ocean, but we can always have like benches down here viewing the ocean that people can sit on. I like that. Let's just have a look with the shaders on before we end off the episode. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's so good. Yes. I love that. I love that so much. Need to do the tops of the trees, make them into palm trees, exactly like those ones over there. I might make them a little bit different, but along those sort of lines, those more tropical style trees. I love that. Look at that. It looks like so cool and shady with the water there. Absolutely great. And the stairways going up, it looks more complete now with that you can now get onto the dock. Onto the pier, not dock. And over here looks good from the beginning of the episode as well. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.